Hi, my name is Christian, and today I want to give you 4 reasons why you should be renting out rooms. That is, if you're a homeowner. Have you ever tried or wanted to be a landlord? Well, if you're a homeowner, this is a really easy way to become a landlord. And let me give you 4 reasons why. First of all, if you already own a home, it's easy to start renting out rooms and be a landlord. All you need to do is find a spare room and make that ready and available for someone to rent. You can make it either a furnished room and rent it out with the furniture, or you can rent out the room unfurnished. So that way, you already get experience as a landlord, what it means to write a lease, to interview tenants, and to get the process started. So it's easy to start. The second reason why you should be renting out rooms if you already own a home is that it's less risky than renting out a whole home or renting out like an apartment building or something like that. There's not much initial investment because you already own the home and you have a lot of control about what happens in your home. So the third reason why it is a good idea to rent out rooms is that it is profitable. And let me actually show you how that works. You can use Zillow to find out how much a house will rent for if you were to rent out the whole house. Here's an example of a house in zip code 94303. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, although I know there are actually 7 bedrooms in there. There are owner tools in which you can find out what the monthly rent is. So in this case, the rent is $4,000 per month. But you can also see that the expenses are $5,647 a month. These include mortgage, property tax, and insurance. So in this example, it would not be a very profitable idea to rent your house out for $4,000 a month, but actually pay $5,647 in expenses. Now let's take a look at another website to see how we can calculate how much you will get if you were to rent out this same house room by room. So let's go to another website over here, Rentalios. By the way, this is our website. Alright then, let's put in the same zip code for that area and see what kind of rent we can get. 94303, it's a room in a house, and it is a private bedroom that we're looking for. It's shared bath, and let's say we aim for $1,000. Okay, now let's take a look. Alright, so it's calculating the rent right now, and it does that by looking at comparables in the area. Alright, so here's the result. So we can see that in this zip code, we should be able to get a rent of about $1,025 on average. So that's pretty good. Let's take a look what that would actually look like if we were to compare room by room rentals versus a whole house rental. Remember that this home has 7 rooms available. Alright, so let's take a look at that. So using this data from Zillow and from Rentalios, we can see how much more you will be able to make if you were to rent that same house room by room. So in this bar chart, the blue bars indicate the rent that you'll be able to get. So according to Zillow, if you rent out the whole house, you should be able to get about $4,000 per month. But the costs are quite large. They're like over $5,000 per month. So in fact, you would end up with a loss. Now, if you were to rent out the same house room by room, and knowing that there are 7 rooms in the house, this is what you would end up with. According to Rentalios, you would be able to get about $1,025 per room, and you multiply it by 7, and you get well over $7,000. Now the costs stay about the same, and here would be the profit. So you can see that if you were to rent out room by room versus renting out a whole house, that you'll be able to get more profit, and sometimes that's really the only way to make profit. The fourth reason why you should be renting out rooms is that it opens up other opportunities in investing in real estate. First of all, you could start renting out rooms on Airbnb. That usually gives you more money for the same room. Second, you could start thinking about investing into a single family home and renting out all the rooms, room by room. as you can see from the previous example, that should be able to give you a lot more profit. Third of all, once you start investing in a whole house and rent them out room by room, you could potentially upgrade and do a 1031 exchange, and I will talk about that in another video. And finally, all the expenses that you incur in improving the home, in remodeling, and sometimes even travel and meal expenses, you might be able to deduct from your taxes. Be sure to talk to your tax accountant for that. So all in all, these are really good reasons to start renting out room by room if you want to be a landlord. And for more tips, please make sure to follow us and subscribe. Here's the name of our channel and here's our website. Thank you.